It is possible that Will Smith could be a victim of a shooting incident. This document provides an in-depth discussion into Will Smith's possible and untimely exit. Viewers are encouraged to read the contents of this document. The primary motivation for writing the document and bringing this presentation to the attention of the viewer is to help spread awareness, help save the actor's life, delay or prevent any cabal plans to politicize a shooting incident against the actor, delay or prevent any cabal plans to usher humanity towards a severe totalitarian police surveillance state. Viewers are also encouraged to research information provided by the following three people. Donald Marshall, he exposes the cabal of the 21st century. Today's cabal primarily meet through the technology of REM sleep phase human cloning. Gematria Effect News by Zachary K. Hubbard, he discusses alphanumerology and the patterns found in ritual celebrity deaths. Mr. Katai, he also discusses alphanumerology and the role of artificial intelligence in ritual killings. The knowledge offered by the three people will provide viewers with plenty of insights into humanity's current hidden world. Good afternoon. Joyner Lucas has made a music video titled Will. The music video contains subtle references which suggest that Will Smith may be a victim of a shooting incident. Sometimes before a celebrity dies, their death is revealed through entertainment. In the music video, Joyner Lucas, who is playing the role of Will Smith, is being shot at with cameras the whole time during the entire music video until the very end. The entire indirect theme of this 4-minute song and video is shooting. There are cameras, shooting cameras. The cameras are shooting and showing us, the audience, that Joyner Lucas, playing the role of Will Smith, is being shot at the whole time. Shooting has more than one meaning. It can mean to shoot with a camera or video recorder or to shoot with a gun. This shooting reference, which is very subtle and found in plain sight, will not be understood or grasped by many people. Sometimes it is only after such an event occurs will some people in this world point to this reference as circumstantial evidence. There are also shooting references and themes of shooting found in the lyrics of the song. Me and my homies forever strapped. We roll up on 'em like men in black. I blow your chest through your head and back. I think I'm done, made a mess. Think of the lyrics in the context of shooting and you'll start to see and understand what is contained within the music video in the most vague and most subtle way. I'm in Cali with a vest, that's the Wild Wild West. Vest, which refers to bulletproof vest and therefore shooting, and Wild Wild West and its themes about shooting. Other lyrics referencing shooting includes, I got some secrets and weapons that might just leave a concussion. At the start of the music video, even before Joyner Lucas sits on the Fresh Prince throne, there are 7 bullet-like shaped dents to be found on the back of the chair. The images are taken at a timestamp of 8 seconds into the music video. Throughout the entire music video, Joyner Lucas moves from left to right from the audience's perspective, from scene to scene until the very end, where he raps, ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye, and we never know just when it's our time, and legends are gone, and we don't know why. Joyner even points to the ground during the part where he says, legends are gone and we don't know why. On the other hand, the staff in the background walk from left to right and leave in the direction the exit sign points to, which is to the right as shown by the arrows. However, at the end of the music video, Joyner starts walking from right to left in the opposite direction of the exit sign, back to the dressing room. The very first time I was watching this music video, my opinion was, maybe Will Smith will be in whichever room Joyner Lucas is going into. But no, this did not happen. Joyner sits down in the dressing room, looks into the mirror and sees Will Smith, the real Will Smith. As soon as I saw this, I just felt this is a metaphor for Will Smith crossing over to the other side, because Will Smith is not in the room, but on the other side of the mirror, looking on. A noteworthy point to consider is, Joyner, who plays the role of Will Smith, does not exit the set. The exit sign points to the right, but at the very end, Joyner walks from right to left instead of continuing to walk in the direction of left to right, which he did the entire video. Therefore, it is possible this metaphor could symbolize that it will not be Joyner Lucas that exits the world stage, but Will Smith. Because Will Smith was not in the room when Joyner gets back to his dressing room, but the real Will Smith has crossed over to the other side and is looking on. The implications of this metaphor is something I could not ignore. Viewers will have to slow this part of the music video down to 0.75 or 0.5 speed to observe the following reference. At 2 minutes and 50 seconds of the music video, when Joyner raps, "So before they go, look here go a toast, so give 'em a rose while they're still alive." The background melody is lowered and the sound stops for just a brief second. Joyner stops walking to the direction of the dressing room, turns and faces the camera to let us, the audience, know we should pay tribute to the people we admire when they are still alive. The fact that the melody is lowered and it stops for less than a fraction of a second and Joyner turns to face the camera to really drive this message home communicated to me that it is possible Will Smith may not be around in the near future. The song is not titled Will Smith, but it is called Will. The song title is significant in terms of its implications in numerology and alphanumeric codes. In other words, it may be possible, although I am uncertain at this time, that the name Will could reveal or foreshadow the year and age of the actor's departure via alphanumerology. Furthermore, a will or a testament is a legal document that expresses a person's wishes as to how their property is to be distributed after their death. A will is also a binding document taken as proof of a person's wishes to be followed up on a person's death. This reference is relevant because, seen another way, the title of the song has another meaning and connection to death. After realizing that there are shooting themes subtly referenced in the music video and the lyrics, I continued down this path by exploring alphanumerology, because alphanumerology is a primary mode of conduct used by the Cabal. To my surprise, I found that Will Smith alphanumerically goes to shooting, as well as a possible Cabal objective of a police state. The connections between alphanumerology and the themes of shooting presented in the music video indicate the inferences drawn about by the possible untimely exit of Will Smith brought about by a shooting incident is relevant. If this were not the case, there would not be alphanumeric alignment between the themes of shooting presented in the music video and Will Smith when examining alphanumerology. The practice of coding numbers into words and words into numbers is traditionally known as gematria when practiced within Hebrew and isosophy when practiced within Greek. Numerology involves the study of the numerical value of the numbers found in letters and words, and vice versa. It is critical to have some understanding of alphanumerology because it is the primary method the Cabal kills people by. The Cabal have a ritual and structured way of killing people. They kill people by the numbers a person goes to and murder people by an alphanumerical code. Viewers are encouraged to review the document to learn more about the practice of alphanumerology. Pages 12 to 25 details alphanumerology and numerology. Joyner Lucas, who raps the song Will, alphanumerically goes to 8. This is highlighted graphically in red. The alphanumeric finding from his name, Joyner Lucas, reveals a full reduction code of 44, which also reduces to an 8 code. The name Will Smith alphanumerically also goes to 8. It is highlighted in red and also has a full reduction value of 44, which also reduces to an 8 code, as shown in the graph. The word or action shooting also goes to 8, highlighted in red, and it also has a full reduction alphanumeric value of 44, which also reduces to an 8 code, as shown in the graph. As you can see, the name Joyner Lucas, the name Will Smith, and the action shooting all share the same alphanumeric code of 44 in the same key, which is a full reduction alphanumeric key. The importance of this finding is, when things like this align perfectly in the same key alphanumerically, as disgusting as it is, the cabal will kill a person by such a method. The event and everything else around the event will align numerically and be mathematically perfect as a means to let everyone know a pre-planned and orchestrated event occurred. People who study and practice numerology will be alert at this point. This is because the alphanumeric keys found between Joyner Lucas, Will Smith, and the action of shooting is too perfect. It is too perfect that if such an event were to occur in such a manner, it will not be coincidence. It will be deliberate, pre-planned, and done according to the numbers and alphanumeric codes related to Will Smith. The name Will Smith has a full reduction value of 44. Shooting has a full reduction value of 44. Gunfire has a full reduction value of 44. Black people has a full reduction value of 44. Police state, which is a totalitarian state controlled by a political police force that secretly supervises the citizens' activities, has a full reduction value of 44. Therefore, an agenda to kill black people by shooting and gunfire as a means to attain the overall goal of a police state vibrates the same number, which is 44, many times over, and it may lead to the overall outcome of a police state desired by the cabal. It could also be the killing of a very well-known black person via a shooting incident desired by the cabal, which affects the consciousness of many people across the world as a means to push forward towards an end goal of a totalitarian police surveillance state. As you can see, the words police state contains 2 of the 4 base ciphers in the same key as the name Will Smith. People who study and practice alphanumerology should now have some idea about the outcome a ritual death of actor Will Smith via a shooting incident will lead to or might lead to. In other words, there will be a stronger push in terms of anti-gun talks, gun control, and stripping freedoms currently enjoyed by the populace. The cabal will then exert more and more control over the lives of the populace. Will Smith attends the cloning centers, or he attended the cloning centers in the past. All the big-name celebrities are part of a rapid eye movement sleep phase human cloning subculture. It is also known as the REM sleep phase cloning subculture or REM sleep phase cloning subculture, and this is a fact of life which must become common knowledge to the public. His name, Will Smith, alphanumerically goes to 8. The cabal wants a final 8 key to have ultimate control over the populace of Earth. This means the cabal are killing people who alphanumerically code to 8. The cabal are also heavily brainwashing society around the number 8 by reporting on many events which contain the number 8. Kobe Bryant's death is connected to Will Smith. Thus, it may be possible Will Smith may be the next to be ritually killed. If Will Smith dies because of a shooting or gunfire incident, whereby the word shooting and gunfire both have a full reduction value of 44, then his death will be politicized and used as a means to push New World Order agendas and the agendas of anti-guns and disarming the populace. There was an NFL player called Will Smith who died by a shooting incident. Shooting is reproduced in the alpha numerology of the name Will Smith. Moreover, the NFL player called Will Smith and the actor Will Smith share connections in terms of their careers and alpha numerology. The connections between the two men are explained on pages 35, 36, 46 and 47 of the document. There may be 923 alphanumeric codes found in Will Smith. The full details about the possible reasons the cabal might attack Will Smith are presented in the document. Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash. His death was January 26, 2020. He died aged 41. Kobe's helicopter took off at 9:06 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and crashed at 9:47 a.m., which is 41 minutes later. The number 41 is revealed alphanumerically in the name Kobe Bryant in full reduction cipher. The cabal kill by numbers to let all who have the eyes to see such patterns that it was a ritual human sacrifice which occurred. The cabal also kill before a certain amount of days leading to a person's next birthday, or after a certain amount of days have passed after a person's birthday. The cabal also kills by prime numbers. A prime number is any number divisible by only the number 1 and itself. The prime number killings can sometimes be a prime number date before a person's next birthday or a prime number date after a person's next birthday. A prime number killing can also incorporate a prime number span of days in connection to another person. In other words, the person who gets ritually sacrificed will be killed on a prime number which connects another person. For example, Kobe died age 41. 41 is the 13th prime number. Kobe also died with 41 days left to Shaquille O'Neal's upcoming 48th birthday. From January 26, 2020, when Kobe died, to March 6, 2020, which is Shaq's birthday, is 41 days if the end date is included. Sometimes in figuring out this cabal and their murders by the numbers, both methods of including the end date and not including the end date must be done to figure out their plans or provide evidence of their attacks. Kobe Bryant also died 157 days after his 41st birthday. From August 23, 2019, Kobe's 41st birthday, to January 26, 2020 is 157 days including the end date. The name Kobe Bryant alphanumerically goes to 41 in full reduction cipher and 157 in reverse English ordinal cipher. 157 is also the 37th prime number. His wife Vanessa Bryant, whose date of birth is May 5, 1982, was aged 37 on January 26, 2020 when Kobe died. So, Kobe was killed at an age which he alphanumerically codes to in more than one way. In other words, Kobe died at age 41, which Kobe codes to in full reduction English cipher. 41 is the 13th prime number. Kobe also died on his 157th day from his last birthday. 157 is the 37th prime number, and Kobe left his wife behind, who was aged 37 at the time of his death. It is all about doing rituals with numbers with these disgusting psychopaths, because the psychotic cabal believe manipulating numbers helps to manipulate the cosmos. Kobe's death was foretold in various entertainment. It was foreshadowed in the cartoon Legends of Chamberlain Heights, Season 1, Episode 8, on 16th November 2016. The episode was called End of Days. From 16th November 2016, when the cartoon aired, to January 26th, 2020, when Kobe died, is a length of 3 years, 2 months and 16 days, including the end date. Kobe's death was also foretold in the song performed by Tyga, Young Kobe. The song was first published on YouTube on 3rd February 2014. From February 3rd, 2014 to January 26th, 2020 is a span of 5 years, 11 months and 24 days, including the end date. Based on the fact that the date and year Kobe Bryant died can be found through the alphabet numerology of Kobe Bryant's name, Kobe Bryant, the same premise is hypothesized that it may also be possible that if an attack were to occur against Will Smith, especially a shooting incident, then the age and date of Will Smith's untimely exit could possibly be revealed through the alpha numerology of his name and variations of his name, Will Smith. The illustrated and hypothesized possible future dates are provided as a means to warn and alert viewers that if the cabal carries out an attack against the actor on any of the dates which have been emphasized, it should be viewed with extreme suspicion. The reason is because all the hypothesized future dates are reflected in his name and variations of his name, Will Smith, alphanumerically. The following are possible future dates based on the alphanumerology of the name Will Smith between ages 52 to 58 for the years 2021 to 2027. Any cabal attack against Will Smith which leads to his ritual death, especially if it is to occur by a shooting incident, will be politicized and used as a means to strip away more freedoms from humanity. If Will Smith is killed as a result of a shooting incident, his untimely exit will be used to further an agenda towards a police state, because Will Smith and police state contain the same numerical values in 2 of the 4 base ciphers in the same key. Alphanumerology and the practice of alphanumerology, referred to as gematria, has been discussed in this presentation. The use of alphanumerology is the central practice the psychotic cabal of our reality utilize as a means to structure world events, ritualistically kill and murder human beings for the purpose of furthering their cabal agendas against humanity. The information provided in this presentation lends further credence to the existence of a psychotic cabal which kills human beings in our reality by an alphanumeric code. A large percent of the human population are currently unaware of this extreme tyranny, the psychotic cabal, which moves to affect and influence the lives of every human being. Human beings collectively shape the reality they live in, and this is the reason the cabal concentrate their efforts on manipulating and deceiving a large majority of the uninformed populace. The cabal concentrate their efforts on the uninformed populace as a means to achieve pseudo-consent for their reality of this world through the majority of people who currently remain uninformed about the true nature of the cabal. The details of this presentation illustrates that actor Will Smith is connected to many conspiracies currently happening in this world. The central message of this presentation is there are hints in the Joyner Lucas music video Will which suggest the actor may be attacked at a future date by the psychotic cabal. In other words, the music video Will, presented by Joyner Lucas, also serves as a warning to humanity about the possibility of the actor's untimely death. This presentation has taken the warnings and foreshadowing further by explaining how the actor may face an untimely demise at the hands of psychopaths who murder and kill human beings by numbers and foreshadow their plans through the mode of entertainment. Remember, the strongest circumstantial evidence and most significant finding shown as a warning and a possible foreshadowing from the music video Will is the 7 bullet-like shaped dents in the upholstered back of the Fresh Prince throne. The images are referenced on screen once again for your serious consideration. It is my humble and severe motivation that, if you do understand the main message contained within this presentation, you help spread awareness quick and fast on multiple platforms as a means to help save the actor's life. Your efforts may also delay or prevent any cabal plans to politicize a shooting incident against the actor. Your efforts may also delay or prevent any cabal plans to usher humanity towards a severe totalitarian police surveillance state. Your effort is important. This is because it appears from this investigation that the cabal require a very well-known and famous person to die by a shooting incident. The famous person must also be alphanumerically synchronized to both the event, which is shooting, and the cabal's objective, which is police state. This person is Will Smith. This process occurs for the purpose to manipulate a large percent of the collective human consciousness towards the cabal's overall objectives. The cabal's objectives are predominantly against the liberties of humanity. Furthermore, the death of a very famous person vibrates in the conscious awareness and reality of millions of people across the world. This is because famous people are part of the conscious reality of many people. If the viewer is skeptical, since the premise of this presentation is based off a music video, I want to remind you, Kobe Bryant's untimely exit was also foretold in entertainment. I am sure there are many people, if they could go back in time, would save Kobe, his daughter, and the 7 passengers from that fateful morning. Yes, I understand there is plausible deniability because the revelations offered are foreshadowed in entertainment. The reason revelations are foretold in entertainment is because the cabal used the mode of entertainment to have plausible deniability as a means to obtain the populace's silence. The cabal will then use the populace's silence about foreshadowed revelations found in entertainment as consent for disgusting plans against humanity. Nonetheless, despite plausible deniability, once a reference which is found in entertainment unfolds and becomes reality at a future date, the reference can no longer be considered as purely entertainment. This is the reason if we have power to prevent certain outcomes, then through our efforts we must do so by every endeavour. The regret of things in our power we could have prevented weighs heavily on our conscience. Thus, in this instance, by divulging this presentation far and wide to many within the populace, this could be the effort which is required to deny any cabal attack against the actor. Keep and refer back to the hypothesized future dates illustrated in this presentation. Remain vigilant. Keep careful watch over Will Smith and divulge this video presentation far and wide. Viewers are also encouraged to read the document in relation to this presentation. Thank you for your time in considering this presentation. Good day.